So hi guys, this is Arvind from MindMajix, and in this particular video, we've compiled some of the most sought after interview questions along with answers related to Lean. Moreover, the professionals will find some of the most fundamental problems, whereas advanced level questions help them land the best job. MindMajix offers Lean interview questions that help you crack your interview and acquire a dream career as a quality analyst. So guys, in this particular video, we will be covering a few questions that will help you in cracking your dream job. Okay, so let's move to the first question. So the first question over here is, what are the crucial elements of lean manufacturing? So there are a few elements of lean manufacturing. The first one is empowering people and fellow employees in the company for building the trust between the workforce and the management. So guys, this is a very important point, and in a particular company or an organization, it is very important for people or employees or colleagues, whatever you can call them. They must have a certain bond or trust among them, and the workplace should be having a good environment so that they can all work together and increase their productivity. Okay, also there should be a good rapport, you can say, between the employees and the management as well. The next point is eliminate the waste. So given that eliminating waste is the core reason why manufacturers should integrate lean in their production facilities, it is essential to focus on this USP. Next, lean aims to make things as simple as possible to make the entire process transparent and easy to remember. After this, focus on one issue at a time as in manufacturing. There is always one issue or the other. So lean manufacturing could help solve one problem after another without any compromise in a very articulate manner. Next, there must be a seamless flow of information with a minimal level of friction. And next, you must have cutting edge visual interpretation to knowing when a process isn't functional. And last but not the least, making the quality of processes and products to be optimum, performant, and consistent. So guys, these were some of the very crucial elements of lean manufacturing. So guys, the next question is a very important question. What are the 7 waste products in lean manufacturing? So the process of eliminating waste through lean is called Muda. By the looks of it, the removal of waste takes place right within the manufacturing system, and lean is accountable for different types of waste, such as continuous human motion. It aims to integrate all the steps necessary to make production holistic and completely efficient. At the same time, it reduces the overall costs while enhancing the revenue. So guys, under lean manufacturing, there are 7 types of wastes that are currently identified, and those are, as you can see on the screen, such as inventory, defects, waiting, overprocessing, transport, overproduction, and motion. So let us discuss them one by one. So if you talk about inventory, so this type of waste is referred to as waste that is produced via irregular inventory. Further, the waste also includes storage, capital waste trapped in unprocessed inventory, waste that transports the inventory, containers that possess inventory, and storage space lighting. So there are chances that excessive rates of inventory could easily hide the actual waste in them. So some of the impacts on the environment due to inventory waste are deterioration, packaging, and damaging, I repeat, and damage while working. So inventory also comprises waste which acts as additional materials for replacing obsolete or damaged inventory and the energy required to either light, cool, or heat an inventory space. The second type of waste product in lean manufacturing is defects. So defects come into being when a product initially deviates from its usual standard of design and the customer's expectations. So the defective products are meant to put into replacement. Further, replacing damaged good requires human labor alongside paperwork for processing. So defects are also the reason why manufacturers lose their precious customers. Moreover, the resources which are put into use to make defective products aren't used. The next type of waste product is waiting. So waiting refers to the overall time that is wasted due to the obstruction in production. The entire production chain is disrupted the moment production is put to a halt. So if a single task in the chain takes more than usual, then the employee in charge of that following task will wait. So the tasks that consume time should be made quite efficient. So if need be, manufacturing units should reach out to the new employees with the required aid with the workflow. The next type of waste is overprocessing. So overprocessing refers to the components for the manufacturing process which are entirely unnecessary. So some of the notable examples of overprocessing are painting areas that will never be used or house any employees. So what would happen if you use cutting edge features in your manufacturing but never rely on them? So when it comes to manufacturing, adding value is an excellent attitude of any facility. However, excessive adding of values that customers do not require is a sheer example of waste. The next waste in lean manufacturing is transport. So moving any materials from one position to another is called transport. So in lean manufacturing, transport comprises no value regarding the product. Hence, it is essential to minimize the cost. In case a manufacturing unit has a facility closer to another, then diminishing the overall transportation cost using systematic methods. Handling material in manufacturing facilities requires time and resources. So it also requires employing staff for operating training, transportation, introducing safety precautions, and using space effectively. Often, transport leads to the waste of waiting because one segment of the production chain must wait for the materials to arrive. The next type of waste is overproduction. So, lean manufacturing considers overproduction to be a severe waste type as it leads to other wastes and results in massive inventory. So, when facilities stock up too much of product that goes unused, it leads to storage, excessive capital, and wasted materials. Overproduction also leads to severe damage to the environment as already more raw materials have been used. So as overproduction leads to spoiling our product and it would ultimately be dumped off, the hazardous materials are further wasted, leading to extra emissions. The seventh type of waste product in lean manufacturing is motion. So waste of motion refers to the movement of people, resources, or machinery. For example, multiple staff may be operating one machine when only one person is necessary, resulting in time and resource wastage. So these inefficiencies can also be dangerous and lead to workplace injuries and delay production. So waste of motion doesn't always have to be on a large scale. So small scale waste of motion includes things like rummaging through a pile of materials to find the right component, walking to the printer across the warehouse, or even sifting through the sheets of paper. So guys, these were some of the waste products which are very important in lean manufacturing. The next question is, how can you achieve lean manufacturing with us? So the process of eliminating waste through lean is called Muda. So by the looks of it, the removal of waste takes place right within the manufacturing system, and lean is accountable regarding different types of waste as continuous lean manufacturing empowers users with a systematic method to minimize the waste. So by overseeing the quality and productivity, lean manufacturing allows companies to reach the epitome operational efficiency to compete in the market. So there are a few ways through which you can implement lean manufacturing. The first way is Kaizen. So Kaizen is a Japanese term for continuous improvement. So lean manufacturing at its core practices continuous improvement. Kaizen allows us to analyze specific crucial manufacturing metrics such as cycle time. So cycle time aids in finding convenient ways to shorten off overall time. As a practice, Kaizen encourages the implementation of value streams for improving work and reducing waste. The next way of implementing lean manufacturing is demand-based flow manufacturing. So inventories in pull systems are pulled via production centers when necessary. So pull system ensures just-in-time working principle to complete customers' order. So pull systems are entirely different from other practices as it enables everyone at a manufacturing facility to focus on certain things rather than carrying out the work all at once. And the third way of implementing lean manufacturing is using KPIs, measurement, and visualization. So in lean manufacturing, metrics like cycle time, lead time, cumulative flow, and throughput aid organizations in measuring the impact of improvement efforts. Moreover, analyzing, collecting, and socializing the metrics together promotes transparency and drives changes. The most successful lean manufacturers in the world are well aware of the entire process. So, reinforcing an overall responsibility via teams for pursuing opportunities to focus and improve value is equally important. The next question is, how can you calculate takt time? So takt time in lean manufacturing represents the average time required to meet up the customer's demand capacity. So takt time is usually calculated via the equation TA divided by D. So the formula would help get overall production time, which is TA, alongside the rate of customer, which is D, to find the takt time. So production time doesn't denote the total amount that a machine runs or the entire of the workday. Rather, takt time indicates total hours employees work, which they haven't spent on maintenance, meetings, lunch, breaks, and planned stoppages. The next question is, what is lean methodology? So lean methodology is used in healthcare, manufacturing, and other verticals. So it is a concept where businesses attempt to create a complete flow through specific elemental ideas. So continuous improvement and value stream are the core values of lean methodology. The next question is, what are the 5S methods and why it is important? So the 5S came into being with a goal to decrease the waste while optimizing overall productivity while maintaining a workplace. It utilizes visual cues by attaining consistent results. So 5S are the most important pillars of any manufacturing workplace. And those 5S are, as you can see on the screen, Siri, Seitan, Sikestu, Siso, and Shitsuke. And in English also, you have their meanings, such as Siri stands for organize, Seitan stands for orderliness, Sikestu stands for standardize, Siso stands for cleanliness, and Shitsuke stands for discipline. So let's discuss them one by one. So if you talk about Siri or organize, so Siri eliminates everything that cannot be compartmentalized, like parts, tools, and instructions from unneeded materials. If you talk about Seaton or orderliness, so it organizes everything which remains by neatly arranging and at the same time identifying tools and parts for seamless usage. Next is Sikestu or standardize. So scheduling maintenance and regular cleaning by overseeing Seaton, Siri, and CISO every day. The next is CISO or cleanliness. So this organizes a cleanup campaign to clean the work area. And last but not the least, you have Shitsuke or discipline. So it ensures the 5S is a way of life in lean manufacturing. So Shitsuke also provides the follow habits of the first 4S in the list. The next question is, what is the purpose of volume leveling? So production leveling is an effective technique to reduce Mura or unevenness that further reduces Muda or waste. So production leveling is crucial to increase efficiency in lean manufacturing. The goal of volume leveling is to produce goods and products immediately in a consistent manner. So the process needs to be carried out predictably and consistently. The next question is, what are Muri, Mura, and Muda? So when Toyota came up with lean manufacturing, it developed a groundbreaking production system by eliminating three evils or enemies in the manufacturing processes, which are nothing but Muda or waste, Muri or overburden, and Mura or unevenness. So all the three enemies are interrelated and maintaining them should be a top priority in the production process. The next question is, what is Kanban in lean? So in lean manufacturing, Kanban is a technique that eliminates inventory and labor waste. Kanban relies on a pull production to reduce waste. As a technique, Kanban regulates the production of items to demand and customer supply. Rather than estimating the volume of specific items that are needed in the market, Kanban ensures the production of items in the most straightforward manner as per the market's demand. Kanban also provides trails for pilot programs for certain employees to experience the holistic pull system and teamwork. So visual systems must be exponentially indispensable as far as Kanban is concerned. The Kanban system controls the whole value chain from value chain directly from the supplier to the end user. The Kanban system aids in avoiding goods overstocking and disruption in supplies. Moreover, Kanban has also become a go-to option for several production systems across the world. The next question is, what is SMED in lean manufacturing? SMED or single minute exchange of dies is a lean system that dramatically reduces the time taken to complete the equipment transfiguration. So the very essence of SMED in lean manufacturing is to convert external changeover steps. It simplifies and at the same time streamlines the conclusive efforts. And now if you talk about the benefits of SMED program, so when changeovers are faster, it suggests that the downtime of the equipment will be seemingly less. So ultimately, this lowers the cost of manufacturing. So faster changeovers would enable frequent product changes, further giving rise to smaller size for lots. And small size lots enable flexible scheduling by improving responsiveness to counter customer demand. The streamlined changeover process improves both quality and consistency to help startups kickstart most smoothly. If the lot sizes are smaller, it further results in lowering the inventory levels. So guys, these were some of the benefits of SMED in lean manufacturing. So with this, we have come to the end of this session on lean interview questions. I hope you guys have enjoyed this session. If at all you have any queries related to this session, then you can write your queries and doubts in the comment section and we will try to resolve them as early as possible. So guys, thank you so much for being with us and I wish you all the very best for your upcoming lean interview.